Hey up and welcome to the Peak District. And I'm just walking up to the top of Winnats Pass. And this morning it's misty and foggy, but the question is, can I make the most of these conditions? Can I get some really good shots? That is this morning's challenge. Right, I'm on the main path now, and whilst in the surrounding areas it is foggy and misty, actually down in Winnats Pass there's nothing in there, but I still think there's a shot to be got. There's definitely shots. No, come on, let's be positive. There's definitely shots to be got this morning. So at the moment we're about probably 20 minutes from sunrise, so I'm just wondering if there's enough traffic to do a long exposure, get some light trails coming up this road. That could be that could be quite atmospheric. Just depends how fast this traffic's moving. So that's what we're going to attempt first. Let's get a light trail shot from this position. I quite like this, where the road cuts in and disappears into the landscape as it goes around the corner. So we're going to set up here on this it's a bit slippy, but yeah, let's set up here and see what we get. Okay, we're set up. We're not near the edge. Won't go near the edge. Too dangerous. We're set up, and maybe lost my tripod. We're set up, and in front of us we have got a little bit of mist. It's kind of hazy mist, let's call it that. And I've been taking some long exposure shots for light trails, because that's the opportunity at the moment. The light is poor, the sun's not come up yet. So the thing about coming to a location is taking the opportunity of what's in front of you, and what's in front of us at the moment is a nice misty landscape, and we've got the busy cars going below. So I'll show you the video of this. So I'll put the video up of the composition. So it's quite straightforward. I don't think I'm going to be cropping this. We've got the road coming in from the left there, busy traffic down there. Good to come in the morning. If you come at night, the road isn't so busy. So road coming in from the left, then we've got the mist in the background, and it might look better as black and white. I'll put both up. I'll put colour and black and white. There's a little bit of drizzle falling. There was no forecast for drizzle this morning. There was a forecast for fog though. So let me take a few more shots while we've got the traffic. I might just adjust the composition as well to get in. There's quite a large pinnacle on the right hand side there. Let's plan to get that in, and we'll just move in slightly. The composition, we'll move in slightly the composition. Still got a light trail in the bottom. So first shot in the Peak District this morning, bit of a moody shot, not many people around. I like that. It's 7:57, so sunrise, you're not going to see the sun. Sunrise is in about 5 minutes. So I'll get another shot here of this, then we're going to move round and get some alternative views. Now I had planned to get a shot of Mam Tor, and that's what you're looking at the minute, so we can't actually see Mam Tor. Forecast later this afternoon is to be sunny. I don't know whether I'll still be here or not. We'll see how we go, we'll see how we feel, we'll see what we get in content. Right, different viewpoint, and we've got a longer view of the road now. So what I've done, I've put my 10 stop on and I'm going for a 30-second exposure, which will give time to record the traffic moving through the road. And on the right hand side of the composition, we've got this giant rock. There probably will be an element of cropping here, I'd imagine. I can see, yeah, I can see there might be a slight crop. So again, still making use of the conditions. It's drizzling. It's like this drizzle mizzle, awful stuff, wetting the camera, wetting me. We have still got this foggy mist in the background. So we'll see what 30-second exposure gives us. Going to move round to that last corner on Winnats Pass before I cross over the fields, and I can actually see that ruin from here. That might, yeah, or do I go there now? Decisions. You know what? I think I'm going to make my way to the ruin. Why not? So down in that direction, if we carried on the path, we go down to Cavedale. But I've come off the path looking for these ruins, and I don't think these are the right ruins, because in the pictures I've seen and in the videos I've seen, they've had a tree next to them. Now whether this is the tree that's here and fallen, I'm not sure. So we'll have a look. It's definitely in this area what I'm looking for, but this could be it. The tree could have been destroyed by lightning, or maybe the farmer. So this is not going to make the shot I was looking for. We'll get something, not sure, but we'll get something. So this is the composition, and I've sort of angled the building so that we've got some hills in the background. I think it's the Great Ridge actually, and I think you can see the lone tree on Backtor, and there is some light coming in the distance there, so the clouds and the fog are breaking open. So that's my composition. Annoyed as I am annoyed, not that I've had to walk here, but the fact that somebody's destroyed a tree, another tree. Right, we are getting some light coming behind me, so I'm going to make my way back to Winnats Pass. So now the mist's clearing a little. I'm taking some shots with 100 to 400 and zooming in for that detail, and we've got some shots of the mist coming over Mamtor, and it did clear and now it's coming back over again. So I want to just get some shots of the mist. It looks like smoke, it looks like somebody's made a fire. They haven't, but yeah, it looks quite nice. So we're just picking off parts of the landscape now where they've got the mist rolling over the hills. And there's some really nice light on this side, but all the interest is here on Winnats Pass. That's what I've come to photograph. In that direction the colours are very flat. I took a shot of the lone tree at Backtor. That don't look too bad. But these little wisps of mist, fire. Looks like a fire, doesn't it? It does, yeah. If Eddie was here, he'd say somebody started a fire, wouldn't he? Let's take that. That looks like a fire. And you can see behind there's light trying to come through. So this side is thick, quagmire in the sky. This side is nice and bright, and then in the middle they're kind of fighting at the moment. And we've lost sight of Mamtor altogether now. So let's just take a shot of that. Let's try and frame. I'm just framing up compositions, very random. Not spectacular shots these, but they're just quite random. I'm just making use of where the mist is closing down the landscape behind, and I'm taking the landscape in front. So let's do another one. And we've got a fence. There's a fence line over there that you follow when you walk up that side of Winnats Pass. You follow that fence line up, and I've just got that in a shot now, coming up from the right hand side of the scene with some mist in the background. And we've got the road there to the right. Let's just turn the camera around. We'll pull out a little, pop that road in the bottom right of the composition, and then again we've got some mist rolling over in the upper part of the shot. So yeah, there's something to be said that coming out on a day like this, use the atmosphere and moodiness around you. Look at the light over there. Let's look to the left of us. What's happening there? Is that any good? Does that make a shot? Can't hurt to try it. Not losing anything. This is digital, it's free. Well, it's only free when you've bought all the kit, isn't it? That looks alright. Wisps of got those wisps of mist in the background. Let's just take that where the stone wall crosses over. I've hardly seen anybody this morning. There's not many people that's bonkers enough to come out. At least it's stopped raining now though. We're not getting wet, I'm not getting wet, the cameras aren't getting wet. They've been very wet. I've also got a shot of the cement works over there. So we've got a shot of that. And yeah, I'll just carry on taking shots until the conditions disappear altogether. So I've got my shots of Mamtor now that the mist and fog has gone, and one thing I've learned coming here, and I'm going to come back, I'll probably come back with Eddie Skelton here, you need a wider lens. So today I really needed my 14 to 24 lens to get the shots I wanted, and there's lots of different variations of compositions here that I've not taken today because you need that wide angle. So the shot of Mamtor, the sky is not great, unfortunately, so we might have to crop the sky out. Let's put the video on of it and have a look. So we've got the road coming up from the middle of the shot, and we've got the two sides of the elevations either side of the shot. Then in the distance we've got to the right we've got Mamtor. We've also done a 70mm shot as well, so this one, the wide one, is at 24, so we've also gone in at 70 and took a shot like this as well, just to get the Mamtor more prominent in the frame, so it does become the subject. It does make Mamtor the subject, whereas the wider view at 24mm makes Winnats Pass the subject. There's a yellow bin down there, or some sort of yellow bin. We'll remove that in post-processing, I think. But yeah, got the shots I wanted. Lots more potential here. Need to come back, wide angle lens. Well, I'm hoping the wind's not too bad on this video, and there's a good learning from this vlog today, because many years ago, let's say 10-15 years ago, I'd have looked at the weather this morning and I'd have gone, I ain't coming out today. Nah, it's rubbish, isn't it? It's wet, it's windy, it's awful. And that's what I would have done. But now my mindset is different, and when your mindset's different, you get different shots, and I've certainly got different shots today. Not the greatest shots, but probably shots that's full of mood. That's the way I'll process them. So yeah, you can always edge your processing towards what you're looking for, and yeah, it looks like in that direction, so towards Lady Bower Reservoir and Wynn Hill, there's a lot of light, and in this direction where we're looking, it looks like there's some more mist. So we'll close the video here. I'm going to have a coffee now and a bit of a brunch bar. We'll close the video here. Any more shots I take, I'll put up at the end. And thank you for watching, really appreciate you watching. The last video I talked about tripods, and there's been some really great information from photographers, so if you've popped a comment on that, thank you very much, because you guys are a mine of information on alternative tripods. And it looks like next birthday, so next year, 2025, I'm probably going to get one of these tripods that's been recommended. We'll see how we go. One of these might fail before. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Give the video a like, and I'll see you later on the next one, which will be in the Lake District National Park. I'll see you later.